that is sex determination in human beings. Or rather, we can say that how can humans determine that the sex of an unborn child? So let us start with today's lessons. Now, what will be the learning outcomes of this lesson? Now, it is quite a short topic and we will be discussing about autosomes, sex chromosomes and how the sex determination is done. Now, in the previous chapter lesson of chromosomes, I think I have already discussed about autosomes and sex chromosomes. If you have not gone through it, I will be discussing again. And please go through that lesson also where I have discussed in detail about chromosomes. Now, today we will start our lesson with autosomes and sex chromosomes. Let us continue. Now here, let us see this. This is a chart which consists of 23 pairs of human chromosomes, what we humans are having in our body. Now, out of which these 22 pairs are called autosomes, which are exactly similar. So they look exactly similar to each other, whereas this sex chromosomes, which are two different types. One is X and another is Y. Now the male contains one X and one Y chromosome and female will contain both X chromosome. So the male is called heteromorphic. So the male person who is carrying two chromosomes is called a heteromorphic, carrying each X chromosome and Y chromosome. And total we are having here 23 pairs of chromosomes, out of which 22 pairs are autosomes and the last one or the 23rd pair is the sex chromosome. Now let us now come to the topic. Now let us see in this current slide that how to determine the sex of a child. So today's topic. Now, what is happening at the time of reproduction? During the gamete formation, these paired chromosomes separate. So, these are paired chromosomes, they separate. So, this is the female one and this is the male personality. So, these gametes, they separate. Thus, two types of gametes are formed in male, X and Y, and here X and X. So, half of the male gametes or sperms carry X chromosomes and half of them carry Y chromosomes. So all the female gametes, though, they are carrying only X chromosomes. So is it clear to everyone? If you are not having anything clear, please do ask me in my comment box that if anything is not clear, I'll try to clear it up in your next episode. So here the male is divided into X chromosome and Y chromosome, while half of the male gametes or sperms will carry X chromosome and the rest half will be carrying the Y chromosomes. Whereas the female gametes or the ovum carry only X chromosomes. Okay, is it clear? Now what is happening? What is happening is at the time of fertilization, when the sperm and the egg unite, a zygote is formed and each individual inherits one of the two possible combinations of sex chromosomes. So here what is happening? When the sperm containing X chromosome unites with the egg, that is obviously X, then XX female is formed. And when the sperm containing Y chromosome combines with X, then XY is formed, which is the male chromosome. Now let us quickly see the pictorial representation of this one, which will be quite easier for you to understand. Now here comes the pictorial representation, what I have told. So father and mother, father carries X and Y. So the sperm which is carrying the X chromosome, when combines with X of mother, then a daughter is formed. When the sperm containing Y chromosome unites with X of mother, then XY is formed, and like this continues. So XX, XY, XX and XY. Like this it continues. So this is how we can determine the sex of a child. Either it will be a male or a female. Now here we can see another picture where we are seeing the sperm coming, and it is having a Y chromosome, and it is being fertilized to form a zygote with the egg, which is obviously the X chromosome. Here also XX. So what is formed? XY, a boy is formed, and XX, a girl is formed in this way. So it's normally depends on the sperms carrying which chromosome. They are fertilizing which sperm having what chromosome, it's fertilizing the eggs. So if it is carrying the Y chromosome, it will be a boy, and if it is carrying a X chromosome which is fertilizing the egg, it will be obviously a girl. Now we know that generally in India it's prohibited that sex determination of unborn child should not be done, whereas in Western countries it is always legal to know the sex of an unborn child. So why it is so in India and why it is so in Western countries? There are several issues going on in India, but just have a look. Let us have a look on the pros and cons of this sex determination. Now here we can see what are the advantages of sex determination. Now generally if we know that a person is having a difficult pregnancy, and halfway if the doctor after the ultrasound makes her know whether it is a boy or a girl, the person is a bit satisfied. Now the next one is, if you have a mindset that you are going to have a boy or you are going to have a girl and you are not having that and you are having vice versa, then you will be in a time to accept that, and you have to just accept it whether it is a boy or a girl. Now there is another point. You can select the name of the child, whether it is a boy or a girl, you know. And if you are already having children, then it will be they will be knowing that whether they are having brother or a sister, and they'll feel more connected to that unborn child. They will know that a baby brother is being born or a baby sister. And a person may buy gender specific clothes or nursery decorative items. Now things for the baby boy will be different from the things of a baby girl. So the person will be buying gender specific decorative items, and friends and families, after being knowing that whether it is a boy or a girl, they will get time, or it will be easier for them to buy gifts. Now these are all the quick and easy advantages of sex determination. Now let us move on to the disadvantages of sex determination. Now this is the sex of a baby is one of the life's greatest surprises, and if you don't want to spoil that in finding out ahead of time, so it should always come at the time when the baby is born. So we should never ever spoil the surprise. Now all that matters is having a healthy baby. It doesn't matter whether it is a baby boy or a girl. So nobody should ever think of the sex of a child. It should be a healthy baby and nothing about the sex, whether it is a boy or a girl. Because in many states of India, it has been found that a baby girl, unborn baby girl, is being killed. A fetus is being killed. So this has become a legal issue now, and so in India it is illegal to tell the sex of a child, unborn child. Now another thing is that if you know already that the baby which is coming is a boy or a girl, you will have certain gender specific expectations, and you will just not that, you will avoid receiving gender specific clothes. So some will give you only clothes of boys. They know that it will be a baby boy. Now another is that the ultrasounds aren't 100% accurate in determining the sex. So if you know that you are going to have a baby girl, and at the time of birth you are having a baby boy, so it will be it will come as a shock. So it's better to make it the life's greatest surprise. Whether it is a girl or it is a boy, it should be a surprise, and it should never be spoiled. So this is all about sex determination in humans, and please go through it, and I'll be coming soon with X-linked inheritance and Y-linked inheritance, and we will be studying about the diseases. Now, if you are having any doubts, please do ask me in my comment box, and don't forget ever to subscribe to my channel, and please do like and share so that your friends can also read this videos. So as of now, go and read your lesson, go through my videos, and please be thorough so that when I come with the next episode, you should be able to understand that in a very nice way. Thank you.